What's going on? This is Jada Black. I'm back with another video. This is a news story from blacksportsonline.com. It says Tristan Thompson left his pregnant girlfriend Jordan Craig for Khloe Kardashian. Now, for those of you who don't know, Tristan Thompson is a forward on the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's a solid player. He played really well in the playoffs. He's more of a defensive player. You know, he gets rebounds. He plays really hard. He just has to get better on his jump shot. He has to get better at, working on that to better his overall game, because he doesn't want to be one-dimensional. He doesn't want to be another Ben Wallace. But anyway, he's an up-and-coming player. He's a young player. He hasn't been in the NBA very long. But ever since they won the championship, there have been rumors that him and Khloe have been dating, but he has a girlfriend. And it says, as you know now, Khloe Kardashian is now dating Cleveland Cavaliers center and NBA champion Tristan Thompson. Their relationship was hidden for a minute, but now is very much public, as you can see from Khloe's Snapchat. Now, whenever you're dating a Kardashian, that relationship is going to be very public. It's going to be a very public relationship. Nothing is really going to be private, because she was dealing with after Lamar Odom, she was dealing with James Harden. Then she was with French Montana. Then she was back with James Harden. She tried to get with Odell Beckham Jr., but it just seems like she's able to bring the simp out of a lot of these athletes. But it's certain ones. It's not really, she's not going to get a Russell Westbrook. She's not going to get a guy like CP3. She's not going to get a Dwayne Wade type. Guys who understand what type of chick she is. You know what I'm saying? She's going to get a James Harden because, have you seen the history of James Harden? This is the same guy who allegedly paid $100,000 just to go on a date with a Instagram model. So those are the types of guys she attracts. Now, she got the new plastic butt, and now she's getting more attention than she used to, and is getting the attention of guys like Tristan Thompson. Now, I didn't know he had a pregnant girlfriend, but, when you're dealing with these athletes, a lot of stuff you don't know until they start getting into these very public relationships. Tristan Thompson had been in a long-term relationship with model Jordan Craig. They were still together as recently as the NBA Finals. Jordan has been seen at many Cavs games, and their relationship was very public. Once Khloe set her eyes on Tristan, he officially broke up with Jordan. Wow. Sources tell BSO the relationship with Jordan had always been rocky, and they had been on and off for years. But the plot twist is Jordan may be pregnant and Tristan is the alleged father. That's where it gets interesting. But I want to say this first. It's a stereotype for us as black men to break up with the woman who was with us from the start just to get with a white chick or a chick who we feel like will upgrade us. Now, first off, by looking at this chick's photos, she looks like one of the typical Instagram models. She's not a published model. She's not really a real model. She's just a female who calls herself a model, who posts a bunch of pictures of herself sitting around pools, in bathrooms, trying to take pictures as if she's a model. See, the word model doesn't mean anything anymore, because you got so many women pretending to be a model. So I don't buy for 1 second they had a solid relationship. I think that she got with him because he was an NBA player. That's all. That's what I think it was. That's basically what I think it was. She got with the NBA player, and because he really couldn't do any better than her, he stayed with her. And now, as soon as he wants to break up with her, well, what do you know? She's pregnant. You see, Tristan, in order for you not to be considered a simp in this situation, you should have never gotten this chick pregnant. Now, the child could be someone else's. You know, she could have been balancing two different dudes at the same time. I mean, it happens, right? But a lot of these brothers have got to be smarter than this, okay? But at the same time, you have to have some skepticism to whether the child is yours, because for her to all of a sudden be pregnant by you when you break up, something suspicious about that. Now, when it comes to Khloe does seem like the type of chick who goes after certain guys and are able to get with those guys, because she sort of transformed herself into like a booty model, you know, to the next Kim Kardashian. Now she wants to date athletes and rappers. I mean, she was already doing it, but she wasn't doing it as public as she's doing it now. Because people thought she had got married, she might have settled down, she might have been done with that. No, I mean, she is really going all out for attention. And dudes like Tristan Thompson are giving her that attention. Tristan Thompson should have smashed and dashed. Left. That's it. But as I've said, he probably thought about the amount of celebrity he would get just by being with her. But what he doesn't understand is you don't really get celebrity. You get celebrity basically taken from you. Just look at the type of men that the Kardashian women date. Those men are upgraded by the Kardashians. But at the same time, you have a Kanye West who comes into the situation already famous, already a household name. But for the most part, I mean, you don't really get elevated. I mean, Tyga takes a lot of L's. You know, Bruce Jenner became a woman. Lamar Odom is having all kinds of issues. Scott Disick, the one that was married to Courtney, or in a relationship. They weren't married. I'll tell you the bad. They weren't married. They were in a relationship. Who knows with him? He might have a drug problem. He might not. Men get ruined by this family. And it seems to me that they're in a relationship. This ain't just a on and off type of thing. It ain't like a James Harden who's almost with her, but then he's like, nah, I'm not really with her because I don't really trust her. I don't want to get caught up in that Kardashian wave. So he better watch himself. But this is an interesting thing. If this booty model is pregnant. Now it says Jordan has been very active on Instagram, hasn't posted for months, and hasn't been photoed in anything in a minute. The reason being she is expecting. Well, I mean, you know, maybe he already knows she's expecting a child, but if he just left a pregnant chick just to be with Khloe, bro, you're gonna take a really big L, because Khloe runs through men like laundry through basically, you know, washer machines. You know how you have these public washer machines and you put your clothes in them, and you have the dryers where you put your clothes in them as well. You know how many clothes goes in and out of those washer machines and dryers? That's the Kardashian vagina. Especially Khloe. Oh man. Hey man, my thing is this, man. I have no issue with the brother just dating, but for him to leave his pregnant girlfriend, it's not a good look on your image, man. Because you want that LeBron James image. You want that Carmelo Anthony image. You know, you want the image of a guy who's a family man, that guy who's endorsable. You don't want to be a social media attention whore. You're not getting, you're not going to get endorsements like that. You may get photos taken of you. You may get a bunch of people following you on social media, but mainstream wise, if you're trying to make the money that your peers are making, Doing this isn't going to help, bro. Because you're going to be spending money and you're going to be spending energy trying to keep up. And a lot of times that doesn't work out. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below to this video. Let me know your thoughts on it.